Okay, so I started the recording. We're going to get our meeting started. So I'm calling to order the Town of Andover Board of Selectmen special meeting for Wednesday, October 29th, 2025. We are getting started at 12:08. Um, our first order of business is the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the
To the
republic
republic
for
for
which it
which it
stands,
stands,
one
one
nation,
nation,
under
under
God,
God,
indivisible, with
indivisible, with
liberty and
liberty and
justice for
justice
all.
for all.
Okay, first item of, the second item on the agenda is public speak. Kimberly Person.
Nothing right now, thank you.
Okay. Item three, discussion and action on appointment of temporary town administrator. Um, on Monday, we had a meeting where we met with Jim Bolano. Um, is there any discussion that we want to deal with before I make a motion? No? I make a motion that we appoint Jim Bolano as the temporary town administrator for, and we'll just go for a period not to exceed 4 months at the current salary for the town administrator, which I believe is $100,500.
Jeff, I would like to amend that. I think 6 months would be a more appropriate timeline.
I was gonna say that, Jeff, and I'm okay with that. So
Well,
I
and
won't, no, 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 listen, I was
why I
gonna
say
do
that,
it.
why I say that is because, we've got Thanksgiving coming up, we've got the holidays. And honestly, I don't think by the time we get a committee together with people available, we're probably looking January. So that would get us to, April. If we do 4 months, that's only gonna get us to the end of February. So it'd be a tight timeline.
Okay, I
I'm
will,
just saying, because it's gonna be availability and stuff during the holidays. I don't know if we're gonna be able to get a whole hiring committee together.
I have no problem.
Okay.
I
Does anybody,
hesitate.
does anybody else have any problems with that?
Okay,
So just as a point, most town manager and town administrator contracts these days have between a 2 and 4 month notification requirement. So you can anticipate when you sign a contract with somebody, you're still going to be 2 to 4 months out from their start. And that's going to depend on whether they have to move or not.
okay, but for this initial thing, we can say 6 months, and then if we have to extend, we extend. But I was just, I knew at our discussion, we talked about putting a timeline on it, and I was just trying to be considerate of the timeline. So if everybody else is good with 6 months, I am good with 6 months.
I'm good with it.
All right, so I'll make a motion that we appoint Jim Bolano as the temporary town manager for a period of 6 months at the current town administrator salary of $100,500
And just to clarify, Jeff, this is without benefits and
without benefits. Yep,
Murph contributions.
correct.
Okay.
Okay,
All right, who's seconding that?
second it.
Ann Cremay has seconded it. Okay, further discussion? All those in favor? Oh wait,
Aye.
I gotta do it differently. I'm sorry. Sorry. Ann Cremay,
Aye,
Carol Lee,
yes. Aye,
Jeff Murray,
Aye.
Scott Person,
Aye.
Jeff McGuire, aye. So 5-0. Okay, item four is executive session, discussion concerning performance of public officers. Since
Jeff,
this,
before we go into that, can I just ask the board one question related to the first item?
sure.
And that is, do you want a request for proposal or development for scope of services for a company to assist with the search process? Or do you as a board plan on going it alone and just following the charter definition?
I would like you to do that. We are going to sit there and evaluate different options. One other thing that I would like you to do is If we do go it alone, can you sit there and put together as to the other items that I asked you to sit there and do on Monday, can you sit there and put together a job description for the position, Eric, and assist us so that when we do, if and when we post it, we can have an appropriate document to sit there and get out there to the potential candidates.
I can do that.
So what I asked you for was get us the information for the different groups that you have been, that we can sit there and go out and ask, because what we'll want to do for the board is come back and say, well, this is the overall cost. But in the meantime, we'll probably want to sit there and get started and let people know that there is a position out there and sit there and see what might come back to us. Anybody else on the board have any other issues related to that? Okay. All right, if that's not, so item 4 is executive session discussion concerning performance of public officers. This is a discussion regarding my performance, and as such, I would personally rather it not be in public, so I want it to be in private. Anybody have an issue with that? Okay, so I make a motion that we go into executive session to discuss performance issues concerning performance of public officers.
Yeah, this is just Board of Selectmen only, correct?
Just the Board of Selectmen, not
Okay.
anybody
Yep.
else.
Okay.
Okay,
I'll
who's
second.
seconding that? Carol Lee is seconding that. Anne Cremay? Carol Lee?
Aye.
Jeff Murray?
Aye.
Scott Person? Jeff McGuire? Aye. Kimberly, I'm gonna put you into the waiting room unless you'd like to leave. It's up to you.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. Okay. Button. Okay, so we are coming out of executive session at 1:11. There is no one in the waiting room, so I don't have to invite anybody back in. I make a motion that we adjourn our meeting.
Second.
Carol Lee has seconded. All those in favor? Aye.
Aye.
So it is five,
Aye.
nothing vote. All right, thank you very much. We'll talk to you guys later.
Bye.
Bye.